Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Afela Comfort Oluwashim. I talk on lifestyle, relationship, DIY videos, and vlogs. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and thank you for everything you've been doing, like commenting, sharing, and a whole lot. I really appreciate it, and I love you all. So today it will be story time. I'll be talking about my relationship, my first heartbreak, and I will try as much as possible to make sure this video is very short, so that you all can watch it and learn something from it. So I started dating at a very early stage. Like I started dating when I was 14 years old. Yes. So I've had a lot of funny relationships, serious and unserious relationships, and all that. But today I'll be talking about my first serious relationship and my first serious heartbreak. So, and I'll be telling you what you should avoid in relationship, what you can learn from it. The first thing is avoid dating stranger. This guy, I met him when I was in part 1, my underlevel days when I was in university. We started dating, and he was in his finals. When we started dating, was a serious relationship, let me say that. It was a very serious relationship, but it was a stranger. I barely know him, we just met, and then the chemistry worked. So the reason I said it was serious because we were so close. We planned a lot of things. We planned our future. I know his parents, his family members, and it was a sweet relationship. Although it was full of hurdles, pains, tears, and all that. I was young. I was naive, but I was not innocent because I literally said yes because I wanted to date him. So, like I said earlier, avoid dating strangers. Avoid rushing into a relationship. It doesn't help. I rushed into it and I rushed out. When we started dating, I realized there was a woman in his life. And when I asked him, he said it's his ex. That they were no longer dating again. They've broken up. But the girl still on his neck. That the girl still wants him back. This girl is expired. You're also expired in her life. Block this girl. Stop talking to her. Then he'll be like, no, he's a pastor, he's this, he has to monitor his footsteps, he has to do this, he has to do that. Like, what's your business? Even if you're a pastor, you're pastoring a church and not a lady. You're not pastoring your ex. But I would insist on that, we would fight over it and still come together. We had issues, a lot of issues, but should I say the days of enjoying it was more than the days of enduring it. And we all know that no relationship is perfect. You will endure and you will enjoy. So I was enduring and I was enjoying his ex drama, his ex palaver. Days I would go to his house and I would meet shoes. And then he'll be like, I have roommates and you know that. So your roommates brought in, okay, no problem. Then I would go to the kitchen and the kitchen would be so set. And you know guys' kitchen should be rough. Like, I'm sorry guys, but literally almost all guys' kitchen are dirty. So I'm meeting your kitchen very neat, and they will be like, you know I'm a neat guy. Really? Okay, no problem. Case closed. A lot of things, but I was blind, I was deaf, I was dumb to everything, every sign, every signal I was seeing, because I was in love, because I've trusted him. Another thing is, don't trust too much. Let people earn your trust. Let a man earn your trust, ladies. Men, let ladies earn your trust. You don't just trust like that. I have trusted him because he was a pastor. I felt like a pastor cannot lie. I felt like I already know his parents, I already know his family members. We were very serious. We were prayer partners. We pray together, we do everything together. You understand the kind of relationship that you feel like, oh God, I'm settled. I didn't even bother to pray about it because I felt like he was the right person for me. We do a lot of things together. We pray, we fast. It was literally a serious relationship. A serious, funny relationship. Later, I got to know he had a son. I confronted him. I was a bit pissed. I asked him. He said, at first he denied it. Later he said he has a son. For who? It's who? Like, this relationship is more than 6 months. And he didn't tell me. I was looking for the perfect time to tell you, okay, so who is the baby mama? Or I don't understand. Where is the child now? He explained everything, and after a lot of apology, I forgive him because I was in love, and I felt like we all have past, not knowing that it is his present and not his past. Don't just judge. Don't just when you see things. Don't just because of love. Don't think. Use your brain. As long as you are using your heart, pop in your brain too. Don't just because of love forget the fact that this person has passed. So a lot of like I felt like because love is past now. You understand now as per love and as per I was still very young and naive, but I was not innocent that I said. So I was pushing, we were pushing it. I would take the child out, I would do different things for the child as per husband, a wife material that I was, stupid girl that I was. So I moved out of my hostel, got apartment off campus, and then one thing led to the other, and I met some of his friends. I don't want to actually be serious about that one, so I will just change some things. I will just change some things, just for you to learn. Don't worry. I won't give full details about that. Let me summarize it now. Let me tell you the heartbreak, the real deal. So I was not staying in this house that I got off campus. I got the house training actually. So one day one of the housemates was not like, let me look for a name, I don't want to use his real name, let me look for a name, let me use Samson. So Samson's sister, I was like, I'm not Samson's sister, I'm Samson's girlfriend. In fact, I'm Samson's fiance. Stupid girl, I was in part 2 then, I was in 200, okay, I was in, yeah, because I was in 200 level then. I'm his fiance, I'm his girlfriend, no, you're his sister. Samson has a wife already. Okay, I guess I was dreaming. I said, no, you don't understand. I'm his girlfriend, we are dating. I said, this guy has a serious relationship, although they are not legally married, but they've been staying together for 4 years. He has a child, okay. What's the girl's name? Then she told me the girl's name. Funny enough, it was the girl that he claimed to be his ex. As if I was dreaming. Okay, let me hear you clearly. Then she explained everything, how they've been staying together, how his family members would come to visit them. I guess they're surprised too. The same family members that were deceiving me. The same family members that would call me and tell me our wife, our dad. You understand that kind of scenario? Oh my god, I was heartbroken. The fact that this guy was a pastor, the fact that I've trusted him above every other guy in my life, I could do anything. See, because of this guy, I stopped a lot of things. I stopped wearing trousers, I stopped makeup, I stopped a whole lot of things because I wanted to satisfy him. I wanted to be that perfect picture for him. You understand? I never knew I was doing the wrong thing. I never knew I was killing myself for somebody that doesn't even care if I exist or not. Like, I was literally dead. I felt like there should be earthquake at the moment. Like, everything, all the dreams, all the passions, all the suffering, all the investment, all the energy, all my time, all my effort, everything, like, all crumbled in my face. Like, this girl. Okay. I was coming back to life then. I cried. Then she told me a whole lot of things that I can't even be telling you here. A whole lot of things that I felt like, oh my god, this is how terrible guys are. Well, I survived it. And then when I told him, when I confronted him, at first he was like, you are stupid. I am stupid. He said, I've always told you this guy is my ex. What's your problem? So I started giving him facts, evidences. At first he hung up and then later he called me that we should see for what? Like, see for what? To tell me it's a lie or to give me reasons why you did that. Well, and then when I found out why he did that because he needed me, he needed my help in his project, he did that because of some things I needed from him. Because he knew I was this church. You know, I told you I grew up in a deeper life home. I was this churchy girl that I pray, I do this, I do that. So he needed that. He needed his support. It was not like I planned to marry him, but I was just like, damn, you have a son. And then you lied to me about the baby mama. He gave me a lot of lies, a lot of taboos. But then I felt like nothing. So sometimes, see, let me tell you one thing about relationship that you should learn. I'm sure you have learned some things. Number one, do not trust people easily. Let people earn your trust. The fact that somebody is a saint doesn't mean is deeply a sin. Sometimes people can pretend, people can really, really pretend. People can pretend to be who they are not. We all know that. So you can pretend. Study him very well. Number one. Number two, don't it's good to be selfless. Don't be selfish. But prioritize yourself over any relationship at first, please. Anybody can leave you at any time. I learned a lot of lessons. Like I said, I'll be telling you some lessons. Like first one, avoid dating a stranger. Don't rush into a relationship. Once you rush in, you will rush out. Also, agree and follow your mind or spirit. See, let me tell you something. One thing is, our spirit will always tell us. All those times I was with him, my spirit was telling me, I was seeing signals. But because I loved him, because I felt like he was a perfect man, I felt like he could not cheat. There were times he would even swear on his anointing. Imagine that if he ever cheated on him, he should not make it, he should not do this, he should not do that. I'm sure all the curses will backfire to him, but I pray it doesn't backfire. I pray he receives cleansing from heaven. Let me tell you something. You will see signals. When you see signals, when you see signs, when your mind is telling you, when your spirit is telling you something, don't say no. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Don't say no. Don't just, I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Work on the signals, work on the signs, work on what your mind is telling you. Most times our mind sees faster than B or C, because sometimes we are blinded by the fact that we love somebody, but our mind will never be blinded. Our mind will always tell us the truth, although we try to suppress the truth. We try to make sure that that one is small, that one is small, I trust him, my baby. All these things we should work on it, because never can see some people what happened to me that time. I cried and cried. Thank God it wasn't during exam, but then even if it was during exam, I wouldn't let that affect my exams. But then I was down. I was really, really, I was totally down. I felt like I could not trust anybody again in life, because if I could trust you and you could do this thing, then nobody, I cannot trust anybody again in life. Although I go to bed and I'm still trusting people again. Another thing is, in any rumor there's always an iota of truth. There were rumors I had then, but then I felt like they were rumors, and then rumors are rumors. Rumors are carried by rumor. Guys who are jobless, no, they are not jobless. In any rumor, there's always an iota of truth. Please always notice the iota of truth. Iota of truth. They cannot just spread a rumor without seeing evidences. Even if it were not true, there will be evidences. So please always notice any rumor you hear in your relationship. Although I'm not saying that you should allow rumors to supersede your relationship, but always notice it, please. In any relation, in any rumor, there is always an iota of truth. Then some people can never and will never be faithful in life. They can't. Do you know why? Because they didn't inherit it, they didn't get it from home. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Some people will never ever be faithful, because even their parents, even their family members, their siblings are not faithful. If you date anybody, make sure you watch people around him. You understand what I'm trying to say? Watch people around him. If the people around them are working the way you don't want, trust me, it might be hard. So don't forget signs and signals when you're in a relationship. I'm sure you've learned one or two things in my story. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, please, 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 and see you next in my story time. My next story time may not be in a relationship. I'll see you in that story time. Thank you guys. Bye.